But the point is this, it's a love story. And because reunification didn't happen in this season, and I know why, because I am not Mr. Construction, I'm not Mr. Saber, this is Peter, this is Birdman. Birdman. Yeah, feed the birds for, well, a walk started 10 years ago. A pretty amazing journey. You know, kind of started by stripping away of what wasn't. Half of it was voluntary, some of it wasn't. What wasn't usually happened in a jail cell. Nonetheless, it's what happens inside here. You realize walls within walls, that jail cell, walls within walls. It's like, where do we get Jesus' character? Well, couldn't find it here. It's by the grace of God, that I shouldn't find it in birds. Their love, they've been calling out to us, reminding us, mirror, I'll tell you what, they reflect soul. They see what we can't identify.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're telepathic too. Extremely telepathic.
We absolutely all have it. It's called the Spirit, the Holy Spirit. You have it. I have it.
Right on, Birdman.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
I received that. That's a new identity as it's finally been written. I'm actually still a superintendent at a construction. I've been always on the path, but I had to adhere to this parenting plan to see my boys estranged through this calling. And I just remembered the passage of Abraham about to sacrifice his son, knowing that my kids are taken care of, and it's going to be a love story. We're going to be reunited, but it's beautiful because a guy walking the streets with empty pockets feeds birds, and everybody's telling him it's wrong, and he's even beginning to feel his worthlessness, but still knowing this is true over there. So he goes off the path, and he starts out at a construction company as a laborer, making bare bones, the starting wage, and in 5 years, because he's no longer looking for money or working for money, well, it's for his boys, right? Everything he did, he started the reunification process, paid the counseling, and get this, the counselor told me that I wasn't to go by my name Peter because the new stepdad's name is Peter, and oh, you can't be called dad, you're bio dad, and I just had to receive this and say, but the point is this, it's a love story. And because reunification didn't happen in this season, and I know why, because I am not Mr. Construction, I'm not Mr. Saber, this is Peter, this is Birdman. And so in doing this though, because I wasn't working for money anymore, so all these possessions that I acquired, all these things, the camping trailer, the truck, heck, the truck I bought less than 500 miles, haven't put it in my name yet, camping trailer I haven't used yet, I had the intention of using it for my boys. When I saw that couldn't happen, I come from a family of 9 brothers, I am number 8 of 9, my brother Zach, who's in Virginia, I heard he needed a camping trailer, and get this isn't boasting of giving, I've been doing the work over here in the dark with the birds. Now this is becoming testimony. This is fruit of that. This is fruit of 10 years sitting in a jail cell. Jesus. So then I get to do things that I never thought possible. Like this journey of, it came to me to give my brother Zach the truck. And I wrote a beautiful message as the family earlier had given me this journey of Jesusing it. Oh, it's led me to some amazing places, but also at the same time, discipleships all over. I got kicked out of each one of them. I got kicked out of one for feeding a crow broken wings some water because it was offending the neighbor. And I was sitting there saying, who is our neighbor? Do we really need God up there to tell us who's next to us? Birds. And they've been calling to all of us. Daily bread. Break it open, share it. But where am I going with this? So now I'm knowing in my heart that this is about more than the truck, because this is a brother here, one of the most spiritual brothers in the family that I'm aware of, we're basically estranged. I've maybe talked to him twice in 20 years. Well, and see, so this isn't in the plan. This is just hearing something my mom say that she doesn't even remember saying. But suddenly now I'm responding to a gift that they gave me in the form of nurturing me, nursing me back to health. While I was over there in New York, Jesusing it. Like I said, it led me to amazing places, but there I was sleeping under a subway bench saying, okay, Jesus, you know, I've been trusting in your name. I've been trusting in this walk, but here I am. I don't know where to go from here. I got my little water bottle full of vodka. It's got about that much in it, and I'm shaking. I say, you know, God, I got this prayer. Or I say, I got this, I want to stop drinking. I know I do. You know my heart. I'm still going to Jesus it. I'm going to get up here, and I'm going to Jesus it. And I'm going to Jesus it right to the liquor store. But you know my intent. Not even 3 days later, my brother Joe, he's the sheriff of the family. We kind of butted heads, right? You know, my mom tells me, you know, your brother Simon's dying of alcoholism over there. You know, he calls you, but you should probably answer the phone. He says, that's it. I'm going to get him. I'm going to find him. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. He calls 2 other brothers in different states. Just tells them what he's doing. They say they're going too. They meet up in New York within 15 minutes of each other from different states. There that night. My mom had talked to me on the phone, knew the area I was in. They were trying to get to me. Taxi cabs. It wasn't fast enough. They got on bikes. Anyway, they literally found me. And this is twice. My dad came for me too. So, you know, there's a lot of misunderstanding within my family. But what the birds teach, well, it's really a reflection, is love. See, this is what I'm seeing. So right now, if I was to show you something, which I won't, there's contention. Mm-hmm. It's not with me, and it's not from the brother it's coming out of. It's it. It's what we all carry. Yeah. And I'm not going to say I don't have it. I don't know. I'm just saying it exists.